You know, whenever Harley-Davidson announces something new, the whole bike world stops to listen. And right now, the buzz is all about the 2026 Harley-Davidson Sprint. This little beast is shaping up to be one of the most exciting moves Harley's made in years. And honestly, I think it's about to change the game for a lot of riders. Now, if you've been around Harleys before, you know the brand has always carried a certain reputation. Big, heavy cruisers, dripping with chrome, a sound that turns heads a mile away. But along with that reputation, there's always been one big problem: the price tag. For most people, owning a Harley was more of a dream than a reality. But the Sprint, the Sprint is different. First off, let's talk about the design. The Sprint still looks like a Harley. It's got that low-slung cruiser stance, wide bars, chunky tires. It feels familiar. But at the same time, it's sleeker, more modern. The lines are sharper, the proportions a little more compact. Almost like Harley went back to the drawing board and said, okay, let's build a bike for today's rider. Not just for nostalgia. It has this retro-modern vibe that really hits the sweet spot. And here's where it gets even more interesting: the engine. Harley is experimenting with a hybrid powertrain for the Sprint. Yeah, you heard that right. It's still got the traditional gas-powered heart, but paired with electric assist. What does that mean in real life? More punch off the line, smoother performance in the city, and way better fuel economy. For a company that's built its reputation on the roar of a V-twin, this is a bold step. But I've got to say, the mix of tradition and innovation could be exactly what Harley needs right now. Another surprise? The Sprint isn't just made for paved roads. Harley is giving it some light off-road features. Now, don't expect it to be a hardcore dirt bike, but the suspension travel, the tires, and the frame geometry mean you could actually take this thing onto gravel paths, fire trails, or rougher back roads without feeling like you're abusing it. It's more versatile than most Harleys we've seen before, which makes it perfect for riders who want a little adventure mixed into their daily rides. Step closer, and you'll notice Harley even updated the interior, if we can call it that, the dash and cockpit area. Instead of the old-school analog cluster we're used to, the Sprint gets a clean digital display. It shows you everything you need: speed, range, fuel levels, even electric assist info, but without going overboard with unnecessary tech. It feels modern but still simple, which honestly is a balance a lot of brands struggle with. Now, the part that's really getting everyone talking: the price. Harley has confirmed that the Sprint is aiming to land under $6,000. Under $6,000 for a brand new Harley. Let that sink in. We're talking about a company that's been famous for bikes that cost more than some people's cars, now offering a model that a lot of new riders can actually afford. That's huge. And of course, everyone's asking, how does it stack up against Harley's past attempts at entry-level bikes? Remember the Street 500 and Street 750? They were meant to bring new riders into the Harley family. But honestly, they didn't catch on the way Harley hoped. The Sprint feels different. It doesn't look like Harley cut corners. It feels intentional, like they really want this to be the start of a new chapter, not just a side project. What excites me most is who this bike is for. If you're a new rider in the US, the UK, Canada, or Australia, and you've always dreamed of owning a Harley but couldn't make the price work, this is your ticket in. If you're an experienced rider who wants a lighter, more playful second bike, the Sprint could fit that role too. It's versatile, stylish, and more accessible than anything Harley's put out in years. So yeah, the 2026 Harley-Davidson Sprint is not just another bike. It's Harley saying, we hear you. We're changing, and we're bringing more people into the family. And honestly, I can't wait to see these hitting the roads. The question now is, will this be Harley's biggest success in decades? Or will purists reject it as too much of a departure? What do you think? Would you ride the Sprint? Is this the Harley you've been waiting for? Or are you holding out for the classics? Drop your thoughts down in the comments, and let's talk about it.